Good evening, this is Craig 1974. Tonight I'm making supper. I'm making Jenzeppelin's loaded nachos, the recipe. I'll put the link on the bottom of the screen once I get this video uploaded. And these are the main ingredients. And of course I'm browning 1 pound of ground beef in the frying pan, and later on I'm going to drain the grease. I'll get back to you later. Well, the ground beef is all browned and chopped, along with the grease being drained in that LaChoy can. Now it's time to add some taco seasoning mix to our meat. I use Chi-Chi's Fiesta Restaurante. It's the only type I use, unlike those other brands which are really salty and really bitter tasting. This stuff tastes awesome. And I'll just sprinkle it over the meat and add a half a cup of water. And I'll stir it up a little bit, and again I'll get back to you guys later. Next I'm going to add 1 chopped onion, and just stir it up in the mixture like that. Next I'm going to add a half a jar of sliced jalapenos. And just saute them into the mixture like that. Next I'm going to add a small can of black olives, chopped black olives, like that. And again, just saute them into the mixture. And last but not least, 1 chopped tomato with the seeds removed. Just add the tomatoes in like this. Stir it up. Make sure it's like thoroughly mixed in the mixture. I'll turn my heat off, and I'll set this aside, and I'll preheat my oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Catch you back later. Next I'm going to transfer the meat mixture in a cake pan. This is just a small cake pan. It's not a 13 by 9 that you usually bake cakes with. It's just a smaller version of it. And I'll just dump the meat mixture in there. And I'll just spread it around like that. Perfect. Then I'm going to add some cheese to the top of the meat mixture, like that. I'm just using the last of the finely shredded cheese. That's why I got the coarse stuff. And next I'm going to add some nacho chips to the top. These ain't the scoop chips like Jen has on her video, but these are cheap. The scoop chips are very expensive. Put those aside. And I'll add some more cheese to the top of it. And after the cheese is coated on the top, just give her a light stir. Or just toss it around a little bit. Well, the oven is all preheated now. Now it's time to take the chips pan, or the nachos pan, and put it inside the oven. Like that. And set the timer for 15 minutes. Catch you back later. Time's up. Off. Now it's time to take the nachos out of the oven. And here's the finished product. And as a final touch, you add some chopped green onion to the top. Got some on the floor there, but it happens. Now it's time to eat. Now here is the finished product on a plate. Check that out. You could have it with sour cream, which I got here. I love sour cream on mine. Taco sauce, if that's an option. It depends on my mood. And I'm drinking some raspberry sugar-free drink. Weiler's type. And yeah, that concludes this video. Let me eat. Bye.